Okay, great. So today is the 16th of June. Today, Tuesday night, Singapore time. So, okay, I'm going to look at 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 9 pairs. 9 pairs. So maybe you can find some correlation. Okay, the first one that I'm going to be looking at, let's start looking at the EuroCAD. Right. Mhm. EuroCAD. Okay. So what I do like is EuroCAD is currently making some kind of 4-hour third wave. So it's doing that. Okay, let's just see what else. Hmm. Question is, has this come to an end? The EuroCAD, I think, even if it was going to come down, it might be still a bit more upside. It's currently in upside on the 4-hourly. Right, so this is one push down, but one push down does not always mean downside, right? So this could get complex, but for now, I think one push down to over here. Okay, so what we might get, okay, you might get something. You might end up being something like this. Question is this or that, but let's say this is something like this. You know, uh, see what level this one is. Yeah, 707. This might end up giving something like this. That is possible. That is possible. But right now, I kind of want to stay in the trend. I kind of want to stay in the trend. Okay. So, so one thing, of course, we are quite weary of this one. Okay? Quite weary of that. But it doesn't mean that we short right here. Doesn't mean that we short right here. If you actually find a reason to short, let me see. Did it break the previous high? No, it did not. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So depends on what we get. If we get something like say on the 4-hourly, if we consolidates here, then yeah, we can try to look for some kind of structure to the downside, you know. But if we don't get this kind of sideways over here, it means this one is gonna go straight back up, right? So as for now, this one did break the previous high, so this is kind of an important level. And because it broke the previous high, price might be coming right down for liquidity in order to push back up again. So buy low, sell high. So that is important, you see. So this one actually did it did make a high over here. So this is kind of important. It means it did have some achievement, so to speak. Right? So if you ask me, if you find some reason to buy, this one you should take the buy. Right? You can. Now 7:30, maybe around 8:30. Yeah, 8:30. You can look at. Probably be looking at this at 8:30. This is quite tricky though. This one. It's the middle of a credit structure, and even if it came down here to get that, you know, it could be this, and then it could be that as well. So this is quite a tricky pair. Overall, I still think there is an upside. I still think that I don't think this is all the upside, right? This is a little tricky if you're not too sure how to trade this, and if it stay out. Basically, the idea is that if it comes up here, then there's actually one push up over here. There's actually one push up over here. This one over here, it actually pushed up. So now maybe a second chance for second profits. Okay, so let's look at Euro Yen. Euro Yen. Okay, this is a potential problem. Over there. Okay. Hmm. In order to confirm the downside, right, you need one sideways in order to take the sell. A credit structure that that is sufficient to justify the downside, right? Because if this one happens to if you get some push up, right, it could also go break this top. You see, and if this top breaks, right, you know, any push, then you go up higher. There's a lot of liquidity up there too. So it really depends on what we get over here. Um, as of now, it looks like a simple flat. Right, it looks like a simple flat. So as of now, it looks like a here and at 1, 2, 3, and then this is coming up, right? It looks like that for now. Euro yen. Markets are a little bit tricky. This one was actually this one here was actually a good buy. It coincided with let's check. It coincided with the Aussie yen pushes to the upside actually. On this one over here. Sounds pretty good. Then there's liquidity right there. So this was actually quite good to come to here, and then it went up further. Okay. But the thing is, I don't think this is valid as yet, right? Until you get something stronger. So this is the first wave. This is the second wave. This is the third wave. Otherwise, this one that you thought was sideways to come down, you thought this was a 1, 2, 3, but this one ends up going up. You see, so um, yeah. So it's a little bit ambiguous right now. There was one trade on Monday, would have been this one actually. At this lows here, you try to come here with this liquidity, and then from there, see how high push. So when you book top, that was a good one to actually take profit. So the question is, now that I already exited, right? If you're looking for another trade, the next trade is either get some confirmation down, or you look for some confirmation to continue in this third wave up. See 1, 2, 3. Right? So it is kind of ambiguous here. You have to wait. It requires waiting, like Wednesday, Thursday, will know. Okay. It was the Aussie yen. Let's talk about Euro yen halfway. So let's look at Euro yen. So actually, they're kind of similar. Okay, so it really depends on what this one. This, of course, doesn't mean that. You could always get something like this and then something like this, right? Suddenly it's a big sideways and then it goes up again. So all these are possible. All structures to continue in this push to the upside. All possible. So a bit too soon. So this move was already done. So right now we're looking for something to confirm the upside. Like if we get something like this or something, even something that confirms the upside, it's good to take the buy. See all this sideways move. So you get it early, right? You can try to take the buy out. Take the breakouts upside. Euro yen. euro dollar. Let's look at what euro dollar is. 1, 2. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Euro dollar. Gotta be careful of stuff like that. 1, 2, 3. So you gotta be careful of stuff like that. 4. What you if you see it here, you should take the buy because it can't go big the top. Once it breaks the top, you just exit the trade. So only if you see some movement to the upside. Right? Aussie dollar. Dollar. They're all kind of looking the same because they all had a very strong push, you see. All had a strong push. So question is can you get one more push to the upside? So can this go up like this? Then around here you might want to exit the trade because you're kind of concerned about that too, you see. And this can also go up and then come back like this as well. So around here, once you can get a buy to the upside, you should take the buy because you see, even though it's a strong push, it didn't mean that it just continued. So just because it gets strong push doesn't mean it continued, but it had a very big sideways. So what I'm trying to say is that you might be trading something sideways. Right? So take note of that. Okay. So if you understand this and you understand that, right? If you understand this and you understand that, right? It means you understand you could get this. Okay. But around here, you see this whole portion here is messy. So around here, you can expect it to get messy. You don't want to be involved in the mess. You just take out when it reaches around the top. So see some pound strength. Yeah, they all look kind of similar. You see, all one strong push down. They all have this strong look. See, strong look. So if you get something messy, it's always good to try to take the buy. And if you're lucky, it goes and breaks up. So this one needs more swings must develop over here. More swings basically. Right. Let me see. What's pound yen doing? Yeah, all basically the same actually. But I was just looking for the buy. Look for the buy because this is kind of in the making. No? So in terms of liquidity, 1, 2. It's actually here. So it could get to all these places right there. See? Even up to here. Let me just check. 7, 20. So it's like this wave is kind of complete. What I think is likely going to happen is this is going to just should give you some kind of pullback. It should do something like something complex like that, and then it should come back down somewhere here, and then from there, once you got something down, of course you're looking for something up. So something like this kind of makes sense, and then you might come and then slowly start to turn, like here, and then it starts to go up like that. This something very complex over here, but this kind of move kind of makes sense. So, what would make a good trade? If you can get a confirmation for this one, this would be a confirmation trade. Then this is the one that you want. This is the one that you want. Right? So two swings, one down and one up. It kind of makes sense, but never just take the bounce here because you never know. This goes up, and this one ends up being there, and it will still be correct, right? And then this is still looking for the buy, right? So yeah, let's go look at pound cat. What's pound cat doing? How about this line over here? So over here, start to get wary. You see these kind of reaction levels. Reaction levels are there. 1, 2, 3. Push up. No. Okay, so what's the reaction level right there? So it'd be very weary of stuff like that, like a 1, 2, 3. Possible, possible, right? And then if this doesn't go back up, that means it's gonna come and break this low. And it will come and break this low like that, this way. Or it'll come back down around here. Then either this goes up or it just breaks through, and then this is gonna go up as well. Okay. It looks like a cell though, probably. I must say. It does look like a cell. This move looks quite strong. Let me see. Let me just check. Yeah, so you got something like that, and you got something like that. Okay. I think what you want now is you want this to come out a little bit further. Then this one, let this do a slow pullback before you take this sell. Because if you jump in too early, you sell this. This one might just come and then just who knows, it just goes and breaks the top again. So it's better to let it come down first, let it clear some orders, pull back slowly, and then take the sell after that. That would be much safer, much safer. You know, taking the sell too early at the top, meaning you might get stopped up, might get stopped up. Because just because it's one move down and one move up does not mean that you always get the third wave. It's better if this one comes down and sort of, when this third wave is being formed, right, and then you enter somewhere in the middle here, will be better rather than trying to pick the top right there. Correct. Okay. And well, today's recording is pretty fast. Okay. And I think, yeah, this all looks kind of down. You see, RSI is at the top. So, but don't pick this top. Although it looks downside, RSI is top, but again, wait for more confirmation here, and then you can sell it to the downside. All right. All right. That's it. Those are the trades that you could be looking out for. Cool. Signing out. Bye bye.